You know what? You know what? On an underwater reconnaissance, you see something that glitters. You think you see treasure while diving into the depths of the 2 Point Sea. Say no more, my wonderful, wonderful explorers. It is time to check it out because we so desperately need that money. Diving even further into the depths, the team finds an ancient treasure chest filled with modern money. Kind of weird. Okay, that's hilarious. But we desperately needed that money, so I am more than happy to go ahead and accept it as we settle into what is very quickly becoming an extremely expensive, somewhat... I forgot! Okay, I didn't forget that the Boggy Men have once again stolen one of our Douse and Doses, but I forgot that I didn't have enough money to create the underwater order of knights and vigilance that I had in mind. Yeah, so I had all these grand plans. I actually have like sketches in my joy journal because I got all excited last night as I was falling asleep of making a knight order with some of the really cool items that we could use. Let me see. With some of the really cool like decorations, like the wetsuit of armor, which I'm hoping we can, you know, make interesting to some of the people who are coming to visit. Also, holy moly, maybe it should be a chilly night order because look at all of the cold water fish we haven't found yet. Oh my gosh, I hadn't realized we saved so many of them. And then I was also thinking we could use the actual knights from the, there's a knight, a literal knight, Lord Dennis Blackguard. I have to remember what he really wants. There's even like the Blackguardius blade. There we go, trying to get that out 5 times fast. We have literal knights for the Dark Age spirits, and we could have the haunted armor, which does actually keep away people who are ne'er-do-wells. It decreases the instances of crime. I was thinking those would all be kind of cool to have spread around as the Knights of the Uncharted is what I ended up coming up with the name. Originally it was the Knights of the Sand Dollar, and then it was the Knights of the Sea Urchin, and then it was the Knights of Silica, because I just got really obsessed with learning more about sand dollars for a hot minute there. And we have, oh yay, good. Expedition. Good job, you two. Thank you so much for bringing back a little bit of the gold glitter. Oh, yeah, it's another seahorse. Okay, well, you know what? I could use another seahorse, I think. How many do we have now? And you know what? We do need seahorses. They want to share an aquarium with a clownfish, both of them. Oh, gosh darn it. All right, hang on 1 second. I guess they could be in the stable. They could be in the stable with the little clownfish. Oh, that would be pretty cute, actually. All right, and I actually do need to, let's bring in, you know what? Let's just do a speedy expedition all the way around. I really could use a fish rescuer who could go speedily. I'm hoping that's you, Fish Rescuer Abby. You are almost ready to learn some new skills. And you know, I think I think the other thing that might really help us with our funds once we can kind of get the money up a little bit is bringing one of those famous pirates in. So maybe not pirates, I meant ghost, is bringing one of the famous ghosts in, which means I definitely need a supernatural expert here soon. They actually had a baby? Yes! Oh my gosh! So it turns out that our little seahorses do want to have some babies. I think we'll go ahead and we will release Knight the First to the wilds because that would be, okay, actually they're worth a little bit more than I realized. And we're gonna have Knight the Second until we can get up to a pristine level on some of our fish. Let's see. Oh, good job, Fish Rescuer Abby. You even brought back both the submarine, the boat, well, the submarine, the boat, and the helicopter without it getting wrecked, even though I yeeted you out of there real fast. And this little one's a pool. That's really cute. And it wants to hang, like the seahorse really wanted to hang out with the clownfish, and the clownfish really wants to hang out with another clownfish. Hey, and the Atlantean Outskirts crew are back. Thank goodness. Because if we're going to found our own night order to deter... Yes! I am so proud of you two. We have our very first wetsuit of armor. It's intriguing. It adds additional knowledge. Apparently it doesn't deter criminals, but we're going to make that happen. Get defensive and sink to new, intriguing depths. All right. We actually had not had a pristine one yet. I wish this could keep criminals from arriving, because I think I have to pay again for my Douse and Dose. But how about, for now, let's see, wants to be near any marine life decoration. How about for now, we have it kind of over here in this little corner, guarding our golden koi pond. And do I have, oh, I don't actually have anything to help it deter crime at the moment. So maybe we'll do a knowledge boost on it for a hot second. And can I afford my Douse and Dose too? All right, we're gonna accept that. I don't want to, but we're gonna accept it. And you know what's happened? I feel like the continual arrival of the Boggyman has actually made it so that we may have lost bathroom privileges over by the Douse and Dose spa. So let's see. A whole bunch of money. What's the best way to make some quick cash at the moment? The Pika Lily pads always sell pretty well. I'm trying to think through. I don't think I can, yeah, we need our supernatural expert before we can really get anything from that money spot. Do we have anywhere in our prehistoric zones? Am I really going to have to go on like our 124th expedition to the Greasy Fields because it's kind of cheap to go? Rib Row we haven't really worked on yet. Spoony Dunes is kind of an expensive trip. You know, one of these days I thought by now, with all of the adventures we have gone on, I thought by now I would have done the little mathy bits that, well, okay, assuming I would do math is generous. But I would have thought I would have done that by now. So we could figure out what like the best prices are on some of the expeditions we can go on. But considering I haven't done that. Wait a second, baby bungle burrows? Like, okay, that's 5,000 a piece for the pairs is what we usually get. The flying machines and the jab maestros, maybe. We don't have any jab maestros just yet, or flying machines at this location. And then the lower antique archives we haven't even gone to for a while. All right, let's just see what these do. Oh boy. And I'm also going to need to get more scientists, but we'll do a little bit of exploring, a little bit of expedition attendance, and we've got to train all of our poor staff members so much, you guys. There's a lot that needs to be improved there. But all right, so yes, welcome back, my friends, to where I was really hoping that we could have the Knights, oh boy, the Knights of the Uncharted is the name that I eventually ended up coming up with for this idea of having some, and then again, I think we lost bathroom privileges over here. So you know what? If it helps the monies and it helps us make a cool spa zone, the bathrooms have now been removed from this part of the facilities. And oh my gosh, we can build all the way out here. Oh my word. All right. We're gonna have to explore that in a little bit too. Let us put in, let's see, maybe the info stand can go over here. And we're gonna move the Douse and Dose back a little. So that we can have kind of like this little spa zone. I really, really, really want to get the Douse and Dose 3. And I really want to get the bolted down perk so that we can defy the battle with the Boggymen by being able to show off like, haha, you'll never stop us, and we're actually going to improve our Douse and Dose, and we're going to make it so that you can't steal more stuff. That's my hope that we can do pretty soon here. But let's see. All right. Oh, toxic pear toxologist little elf. I'm so sorry that you got sludged by the toxic pears, but maybe the bandage basket precursor. Let's go ahead and send it to inventory. Is that worth anything? No. I might as well keep it then. Darn. Okay, so note to self, that is not a good way to try to make a little extra funds. I think that it's going to be... we should stick to what we were already working on, is the moral of the story. Going out, catching some nice little fish, going out, and when we have enough money, trying to get to the deeper depths. How much does it cost to actually go to the Uptown Wetlantis? 16? So that's like a 10,000 improvement. There's also the Wetlantian Treasure Trove. And there's the Wetlantian Catacombs. And Pepperly Coast, Peakalilies. That does help train my botanist and my marine life experts. All right, Oceanographer Vulcan, if you could please go with Plant Propagator Molly. I know that it's unfortunately currently time. Oh, and you can have the sunken salvage for the money. Yes, please go. I know that you're gonna have a little bit of trouble because, okay, actually, Vulcan, I think I might teach you how to drive the sub first. Oh, and I completely forgot about the space racing. Because of course I would. Oh my word, there is just quite a bit going on. You know what? And you need to have pilot wings in order to go to the space race. That's hilarious. I thought, oh, we could get some extra experience there, but I need somebody to be able to fly. To be able to fly it. Okay, so any expert can go, I think. All right, we'll double check that in just a second. I am so much more distracted than I meant to be because when you actually start getting in here and like digging around and like looking at things, there's so many options. There's so many different ways. I wanted to start a Foundation of Knights. And to do that, all right, so let's slow it down. While we have a little bit of money here because we sold all of the bathrooms because we had some very rude people misbehaving. Let's settle in. One of our employees is actually getting treated. Oh, thank goodness, because toxic pear little elf, that's actually quite terrifying that you looked that sickly. I am so sorry I made you wait so long. Maybe, oh, my money's gone again. Now I can't hire anyone. But maybe, oh maybe, my fish will say, oh, I'm having so much fun. And maybe, oh maybe, they'll have some more babies. That would be amazing, little fish. Upon you, my hopes are full of a wish. Let's see. And I think having a pristine level of happiness for, or like pristine fish, have them breed more often. Oh, it's a floating fish. Thank you. Oh, I need another clownfish to have the clownfish be breeding. I wonder if we should just go ahead and I think we're gonna have to risk the biscuits again. I really don't want to have our very very first museum taken from us. I'm gonna have to improve the pricing. We have a lot of a loan already taken out. We're going to take out another loan. Oh boy. I don't know about having done that. I'm actually quite nervous about that, but we're going to use it for good purposes, friends. Any staff member, minimum rank 1, can go on a space journey. The Space Gibbon Circuit is not where I planned on being, but it does give you a chance of earning money. It actually well, I don't know if that's a good, okay, that's definitely not a good option. And I don't need a gluttonous, sluggish person for my supernatural employee. Thank you very much. Thank you for applying. I think we're at this time looking for other applicants. Let's see. And Fish Rescuer Abby, if you don't mind going and trying to get another clownfish again. Meanwhile, gee, howdy shucks. It looks like looks like sure enough, we might be sending some of our staff just right back. No. We're gonna try really hard to get something. Oh, I know, the Temple of the Golden Troll! Of course! Okay, we're gonna go back to the Temple of the Golden Troll because that gives us staff experience, and if we have the Temple Troll, that will be absolutely amazing for the money, because that's what really turned our science museum around, was when we got the Temple of the Golden Troll. Artist Delari might help us. Treasure Digger Pen. Okay, I don't know if we have enough levels for this actually. Oh my gosh, and Guide Misfortune Teller just barely helped us squeak past worrying about being flattened by boulders. Dino Dave, we're gonna have to give you a new title too. We haven't been here in so long that I have not actually made sure that everybody properly has a title to reflect their awesomeness. We're gonna go on a safe, very safe, hopefully, expedition. We're even gonna send a first aid kit to prevent poison darts. You guys might get lost in the troll temple, but look, the Temple of the Golden Troll is like a secret money maker that's not terribly secret, all considering. Oh, look, and the floating fish has had another baby. Are you guys all... So Quill and Pinninit happen to both be pristine level. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sell this really high quality specimen fish. I'm also, while we're here... All right, let's adjust a couple things. Oh. Okay, so workshop, you've been shifted around. Fish, we're gonna give you a bigger tank because hopefully that will lead to more fish babies sooner than later. Oh, also, sorry, staff member, didn't mean to randomly pick you up and yeet you around. There are vandals. Security, we need security. Of course we need security. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna need to get more security in just a minute here. I really love that we just made a larger area for some of our fish. We have learned so much since last time we came here. It's kind of amazing. It's extremely amazing. All right, and I'm gonna have a little security office. We're gonna hire a supernatural expert. We're gonna get some security people trained with more camera skills. See, it's gonna come together. I am not losing it like first thing in the morning, because there's just, I wanted to make an order of knights. Oh, and I need to go ahead and I need to give more perks, and I need to give a name to that spot. Can I get, okay, let's make sure that these guys are fed. If I have to pick something to put over here, let it be coffee and let it be donuts for our security staff. And maybe one of these cool little like, train things, because I really like the little model set that you can have, the security table model set. I just think it's neat. It's just neat. And then we'll put the monitors over here, and maybe a security screen up here. And let's see, maybe security radar, which looks very fitting for the fact that this area is kind of more dedicated. Can I put in a periscope? Maybe? No, not quite. It's kind of, it'll get a little crowded in there. Maybe if I scoot things over one, I think we're good. We don't need like a huge room. And obviously we need at least a few windows, because I don't want my poor staff to have to sit in here with no windows. Let's see. Yes, and a new seahorse has been born! Huzzah! We'll have to see how that stables are going, and maybe we'll even make a little special spot that we'll call that we could call like the knights' stables for their little horses. And then can I get anything for decoration that'll help this room? Without blocking too much. Maybe a happy plant? Oh, good! And my water dragons are breeding. Wonderful. And then maybe a rug, a couple rugs. Oh boy, I need more aquarium filters. And the money's going down. Okay. All right, I think that's all I can put in here for now. And we don't need a dull supernatural expert, but thank you for your interest. And I think another security guard, a bookworm who already has camera room skill. Say no more. Pandora's box. Oh my gosh, what a perfect name for our next security officer. Pandora's box. It is one of your clones. Yes, things have been a little frantic. I probably need to get a cafeteria over here too, because people are clearly starving. Pandora's box, we're gonna have you be secret keeper Pandora's box. There we go. And I would improve your pay, but I'm a little worried about life right now. Oh my gosh, I'm worried about the life of my fish right now. What the absolute heck? I forgot how messy these guys were. Oh, no, come and we're gonna get some upgrades in here. Oh my word. All right, oh dear, yes. Okay, and we're probably gonna need more flake food for them at some point. Let's move this plant. And I think there's even some of the shells for the aquarium should help out. They shall help out with keeping the filters a little bit nicer. And let's get a second flake food dispenser in here. And then I need to get a supernatural expert, or my temple troll. I've not lost it, but they got lost in the temple. Woo! The limited edition temple troll. Unique. There's nothing like it. It has no maintenance value. Oh, thank goodness. I feel like I could just faint. It's gonna go right over here for now. And we are gonna immediately send someone out to find the bolted down. I need to see if I even know where it is. Anti-rust limited edition. Let's see, mountainous plants. We haven't even discovered some of the mountainous plants. I'm so excited. All right, now, I know I got a bolted down perk. I don't remember how I got it. Is it only from dismantling something? Limited edition anti-rust, energy boost, duration boost, battery saver. And let's double check, knowledge boost, easy fixture. Okay, so I know for a fact, for a deep fact, that there are wonderful perks that help you bolt things down so that people can't just like skitter off with your goods. And then, let's see, am I gonna send another expedition? Let's send another expedition off. Okay, let's go back and fish rescuer Abby. If you could go with Sunshine Astra and Marsh Midge. Good luck on not getting too much choppiness. And could you guys possibly look for a pristine quality goldfish or coral coronet? I'm gonna send you off to do that. Definitely need more food. So I know that seems like an aside, but we're gonna make it work, friends. We're gonna make it work. Let's see. What about having a cafeteria over here? All right. So, you know it's gotten serious when I'm literally selling some of our hedges. When I start selling the plants, then you know things have gotten very, very serious indeed. Serious enough that I sold plants. We're gonna have, hopefully, a picnic area. I need to block off this cold area. And then I just need to fall over because this is kind of amazing. Okay, so hang on. I definitely need to add in a partition, I think, in a couple places to prevent what is about to be the melting. Is it still a cold climate? Oh, thank goodness. And then let me get this aquarium like so. I wonder if we can make it so people can like look at the fish in the aquarium while they eat, because that would be really fun. And then let's put that in, and then let's get a archway. Goth Gothic archway. Let's just do the rocky archway again. A couple of those. Might need to move where I put these doors. It's all gonna work out. Nobody panic. And I know we're gonna be losing a lot of money really quickly. We'll see what our water dragons want to do in just a moment here. And I think we may have just finally, hopefully, made a cafeteria that could hopefully serve a lot more people while looking at fish, which would be really cool. And we could make this area really cool by having it dedicated to icy things. All right, one moment. I'm gonna make sure these are all lined up just right and have enough room for each other, because otherwise everybody will be so fussy. And then maybe leave some room for some decorations in some parts, and we need to return. Okay. Whew. All right, so moral of the story today is that was chaos. Unintentional, truly unintentional, deep chaos. I really wanted my fancy window to be able to look over at the aquarium, but since it cannot, we'll just have it look outside for now. And maybe I can put a fish mural. Oh my gosh. Can I please put a fish mural over there? I think I can put a fish mural over there. That'll do. If I can at least just put down a mural to make it look like you're sort of looking into that area. Maybe a sea creature mural because we earned it. That will make me happy enough for now on that. And then maybe a couple... Can I put down 2 waterfalls? Maybe? Because that would be really nice. Please? Yes. Yes! Okay, I accept. I accept this proposition. I need to accept a new employee who can go ahead and tend to shatterproof with photographic memory. That's amazing. Welcome, Megan! Megan, welcome! I think we're gonna have you be... How about Glacier? Glacier Icy Maker, Megan. I hope you enjoy your new position here in our facilities, and I do hope that our wonderful seahorses and our wonderful water dragons will be able to assist us. Whirlpool, you're gonna have Whirlpool the second, okay? And Ripple, you're already pristine. Let's see, and then we'll go ahead and have this water dragon. There, see, I told you guys, fish breeding. Totally gonna get us out of this mess. Also, the Golden Temple Troll, hopefully will get us out of this mess. And the Douse and Dose 2 is on fire. Oh, do I have a janitor? Okay, yeah. Okie dokie. Hey, and we got $50,000 for having the penny pincher, and I'm so surprised it didn't get pinched whilst we were so very busy getting everything else pinched away by the arrival of all of the boggy men. Phew, okay. Do I have a clownfish? Please. It's a flying fish. Hello, dear. We're gonna go ahead and analyze your DNA because why not? All right, I swear it's gonna work out. We're gonna make this happen. We have a temple troll. Where's my supernatural expert? And I promise I will try to become more organized for next time. Because that was quite a bit more chaos than I was expecting, anticipating, or desiring. Trust me. Somebody to sell maps. Somebody to sell maps! I'm sure that's the one that's gonna do it, right? A globetrotter with a nice smelling face, new assistant, and this one is Mal Cream Puff. Welcome back. Your clone is here again. You're going to be map expert, there we go, Mal Cream Puff. And I'm really hoping that you'll either work marketing office or you'll go ahead and you can help sell these maps. Because people go absolutely bonkers for maps, don't they? Don't they? I'm sure this is an okay spot to put them, right? And then maybe while everyone's really hungry in here, you know, when you've got starving guest, make a little money? That's not really nice, but here we are. Oh my gosh, people are really hungry. Okay, so, oh my gosh, and people are really thirsty. Alrighty. So, I I think we might need to make a little picnic zone. Oh my good gravy. I think I might need to, okay. All right. I also think I might need to snag my janitors and just have them like live here for a little while because I have a feeling that, okay. Right. So I think people are starving and we're probably going to want to work on that. And Abby, congratulations on being a fish expert. You finish up your analysis and then I think we might give you pilot wings or maybe just fish whispering too. We'll have to figure it out. I love how chaotic it is. This was unintentionally chaotic. We're gonna do our best. And I think unfortunately our chocolates cost a little bit more than I expected. Cough, 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 cough. We're gonna get there, guys. Chaotic, I know that wasn't very organized, but I promise we are gonna get there and it is going to be amazing. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.